video, Juventus are optimistic that they'll close a deal for Douglas Costa. Milan step up their AUBAMEYANG game. And Sampdoria have sold Luis Muriel. What's up, everybody? I'm Marco Messina.
And I'm Michael Cantaris.
And welcome back to Italian Football TV. If you are new here, this is our transfer news recap, where we bring you all the latest Serie news and try to give our little touch and opinion on each and every one. Starting off today with Inter. There's not a lot of news, I must say, starting this video out, but starting with Inter, they have beaten Juve to sign this 17-year-old striker from Boca Juniors. He's Argentinian, his name is Facundo Colidio, and again, he's from Boca Juniors, and apparently Inter has secured this deal even with Juve competing with them. They've overpassed them, and these strikers from Argentina, I mean, they grow on trees over there.
How bad could he be? Come on, like you said, Argentinian and a striker, he's gotta be at least pretty good.
Okay, you said it. Argentinian striker, you forgot the third part. Serie. Those things go hand in hand.
Yeah,
Borja Valero announced that he will be leaving Fiorentina today, and Skriniar was announced as a transfer for Inter. Moving on to Juventus news, where there actually was a lot today. Di Marzio came out with a big news transfer. Douglas Costa to Juventus has seemed like it's taken a step backwards, but it seems like, according to Sky Italia, who's a very reputable source, Juventus have made important steps forward in a deal for Douglas Costa. Juve are now convinced by Costa, and they're working on a loan with obligation to buy, and he concludes with, Juve are optimistic that this deal could go through. Bayern and Juve have a very good relationship, so a loan with obligation to buy is very possible.
This is what I'm talking about. I got a little scared, I'll tell you, like a week ago, because it looked like he was falling through, but it looks like it's getting stronger, and we can finally give away that Juve hat if he decides to sign.
You got it? And we didn't jinx it. So if you didn't know, we met Douglas Costa. He signed this hat, he accepted this hat. We sell them, link in the bio if you want to buy one. We got every team.
Yeah, we want to give it away when he signs.
So when he does sign, we'll be giving that away. So subscribe to this channel. Yeah, that was big news today. Chelsea have stepped in for Danilo because, of course, if Juventus get Douglas Costa, it's very unlikely actually now that they could sign two non-European players. It's not for sure, but this team is in for Danilo. Juve have a meeting with Matuidi, according to Corriere dello Sport. Unfortunately, this is just on their front page, so I can't tell you when the meeting's gonna be because they haven't released their newspaper yet, but you do get first access to this news. And final news for Juve. So they wrote again, it's on the front page. Tete is an idea for the fullback. I did some research. There's this guy, Kenny Tete. He's Dutch, he's a right back. And I wasn't sure if it was him. And then I saw he's 21, he's young. And then the confirmation, Mino Raiola is his agent. Oh shit! And I was like, it definitely has to be the guy that you were linked to.
You know, Raiola's always linked to these youngsters, and he's probably going to be a star because all of his clients, let's be honest.
If you know him, comment below, let us know what to expect from him. Again, it's just an idea for that right back position. Moving on to Milan news, and when we heard this, we were extremely excited. Again, coming from Sky Italia, who often do not write BS. They're one of the very good sources. And one thing we should mention, a lot of people are asking us why we haven't included certain news in our video. We only use the best sources. There's so much BS going around there from sources who will write anything to get a click, and we don't want to be those guys. You can never be too certain, but we only filter with some of the top sources in Italy. And having said that, Milan are in contact with Aubameyang's agent. They have not given up on him. He doesn't want to stay at Dortmund, Michael. He doesn't want to go. The other offer he has is from China, which he doesn't look like he wants to go because he's still young, and he has no offers from Premier League or La Liga. So right now, Milan are in competition with themselves, and I say that because his salary is a big problem. Likely there will be a meeting next week to try to lower his demands. His agent is his dad, so hopefully that plays a role. He's played for Milan before, and Dortmund, here's the puncher though. Puncher for me. 80 million is what Dortmund want.
That is tough. They can get Belotti for that price. A lot of people are saying he shouldn't go there because Milan, it's saying it's a bad move because Milan kicked him out. Listen, whatever, he developed, he didn't do good at Milan, and there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of teams do that. He just developed better, but I do think it would be insane, but I don't think they should spend that kind of money on him. If they can get him for the right price, they're spending so much, they're getting all this Chinese money. Definitely bring him in. He was definitely he was top goal scorer in Germany last season, and he could do a lot for Milan.
Of course, FFP does play a role in this. You know, they're betting a lot on getting that Champions League spot. But I think that if he really is pushing Dortmund to leave, the players' will play a factor in this one.
Sure.
For having Milan to have a little bit of a negotiation tactic, he clearly wants to leave the club. And I think, honestly, Milan is a better option for him. There's so much room to grow for growth. And I think that striker position, I would like Aubameyang. I know a lot of people have said, don't get him because Andre Silva is there now. But for me, personally, I think Aubameyang would be such a key role in this one. Yeah. Sign him, sign Donnarumma on his new contract, and Milan is looking golden.
They are, and he plays as a winger too. He actually adapted as a striker. He played as a winger first. But I think it'd be great. Even though they wouldn't buy him for a winger, that's just another system that he can go on.
Montella is a good coach. When you got good players, you figure it out. You don't need to understand all of the dimensions of the player, of what formation he's going to go in. More news, Conte was announced today again. We had that whole video. But one thing we forgot to say, and I was so upset in our breaking news video that we put up earlier today, Mirabelli, during their live video of announcing Conte, Mirabelli looked at Conte and he said, listen, you're going to go on vacation now, you're going to do what you have to do, come back with the blonde hair gone.
Okay. That was pretty funny. He said that's a little joke, but kind of serious too.
Yeah.
So let's see if he comes back in the training sessions with blonde hair.
And Conte looked a little bit nervous. He's like, oh, yeah.
Nervous laugh.
More news with the Milan. They are interested in Juan Cuadrado, according to Sky Italia. He could be on his way out of Juventus. Marseille are continuing their interest in Bacca. They're only offering a loan with option to buy, which is not very good. Milan won 20 million. It seems like Bacca does want to go to Marseille. He's willing to go, so we'll see where that one goes. Napoli today, Insigne said that he never wants to leave Napoli. He wants to stay with this jersey forever. He's Napolitano to the core. I think this could be a huge season for him. It was a great one last year, and the way Napoli are really building and keeping players in the core of the project in there, I think that this is fantastic.
It is. They're not selling, and they look like to build. They're going to be a real threat next season for sure.
Roma are still working on De Frel. There's really no more news on this one. Hellas Verona, Cerci is on the verge of agreeing a deal, and they landed Daniele Verdi from Roma. And the last news, again, in today's video, Sampdoria, Muriel to Sampdoria is basically a done deal. He even said in a recent interview that he wants to go to La Liga, and this sucks. It really sucks. We got Muriel's jersey up there. I'm sure you guys have seen. We did work with Sampdoria. We hung out with Muriel. He drove us home. So we have a close relationship with him. Would have loved to continue seeing him in Serie A, but we do wish him the very best. And it gives us a reason to watch a little bit of Sevilla, right?
Or hopefully it falls through, like the Manolas.
Michael hoping means that it's probably going to happen. Michael's been a little bit of a god these days in the transfer market. Yeah, Manolas is really staying now.
Yes, for now at least. We'll see.
Not bad. Any other predictions or things you want to say?
I don't know. Aubameyang and Milan, maybe. Hopefully.
Are you putting that in the prayers?
Let's see. Yeah, maybe tonight.
Yeah, I guess Aubameyang. You're gonna buy a jersey?
I don't know. We'll see.
Guys, that is our video today. Let us know. Jump in the comment section below. We want to hear your thoughts on everything we had to say. So do that now. Like this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to our channel. And as always, thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon.
Ciao,
ragazzi. Got a piece of hair right here.
Hair?
Yeah, it's good.
Eyelash? Wish?
Okay.
Wait. Go. I'm ready. Go. La 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 la.
On this video, Juventus are optimistic over Douglas Tosta.
Toaster?
Toaster strudels.